Oh boy, does JDG scale well in the late game. If they get there, they're going to be very, very strong. My biggest concern is that you are staring down Corki, Ryze, Kiana, even a Renekton. This mid game is terrifying. That's exactly why this lane matchup is decently favored in the early game towards the Kai'Sa and the Alistar, is because of that pressure. Aris.
Oh my god, Aris is just getting walked down by Scout. Hello, Flash.
No.
I mean, the flag drop gets it for Shun, but I don't even know if Shun needed to be there. Scout just kind of dog-walked Aris in the first couple of minutes of our game one.
Be too much of a delay here. Overall, you're happy with the kill, but now the question for Levi is how much does he want to try and get on the bot side? Dive incoming.
All right, Cleanse and Flash available. Basically use both immediately, but there's more than enough damage to the Kiana. Good interrupt, though, with the headbutt knock-up. Is going to get Zhuo a trade back onto Artemis. But Artemis picks up the kill onto Pays. Zhuo gets the trade. Things are going to look good for JDG, and maybe Shun recognizes it. He's like, hey, I'm going to pay another visit to this flashless Ryze without no Realm Warp, and ours is just dead. He's trapped in the miasma, he's slowed, he's knocked up, and he's sent packing again. 2 deaths in the opening 5 minutes here for the GAM mid laner.
Even against good competition, he was doing relatively well. It's the macro and the map rotations that have always been a problem.
Oh,
Aris.
Oh, he's going to get stunned up by the Petrifying Gaze and trapped in the Cataclysm. He had Flash up. It really wouldn't have mattered. Shun is making it personal right now with Scout. Aris is not going to be able to operate in this game one. Stepping up that far against the Rakan Corki. He also is going to try to stick around here. Yeah, they're trying to lay a trap here for Scout coming over. Ignite from Zhuo. They're trying to get on top of Artemis. The stun is going to layer. Pays cannot step up. Wonder if he's trying to get ultimate up in time here as the heal does come across. Scout with the miasma. Not in time. The Valkyrie gets through first for Artemis. Flash forward, though, with the poison fakes. And Scout is wheeling and dealing right now. Finds his second kill of the game already. And now Elio, without Artemis to back him up, is going to fall to the wayside next. It's the poison that gets it through. Scout 3-0, dialed into this game one. The only cost that JDG have to pay is their top laner getting dove on the top side. Further, and they're going to have to secede these grubs over to Levi, so that's at least something big here for GAM, unless Shun. Does he really want to try and maybe steal one of these on the way out, or go for a little bit of a pincer move here with Zhuo? Levi's going to respect it. He doesn't have any supreme display of talent to really lean on. It's going to be the flash out of Aris. Still, the monster slaying feat goes over to GAM on that one, but they don't get all 3 grubs.
But it's just basically impossible without putting yourself in heavy danger.
Scout could be dove on the return here, but he's cut down the minion wave well. TP's coming across, but the knock-up and the ignite lands. It should be enough damage, and Scout is going to fall in the side lane. Zhuo TPing just a bit too late to cover.
But it's just a mistake from Zhuo, and he's getting potentially punished again here.
Yeah, he's completely caught out, just trying to get vision. We're starting to see the problems that JDG showed in a lot of their LPL games right now. It was a great start, but I still think what we talked about with the scale advantage so obviously pushed. Okay, hold on. Scout's getting ulted on. It's not just the Ryze. Good double stun, though. Catches Levi out of the first bit of his dash. Was the Rune talent comes through with the Realm Warp. I mean, the Rune Prism ultimate. Scout gets a big heal, and it's going to not be enough with the poison to trade Levi out. Close but no cigar there for Scout as we look for a mid lane engage here from Zhuo. Not going to be much more manifesting so far with Artemis so much further ahead.
This is exactly what we were talking about in Draft Slayer, where GAM has this huge power spike right now at this first item, completion for everybody on the team, where they're just really strong. This team has a ton of utility ultimates that they can use around the map, and plenty of ways to punish a misposition. And Scout, starting at 4-0, now sitting at 4-2 in a worse spot. With this redemption coming down, Xiaoshu's in danger.
Levi's everywhere. I mean, Kiaya nearly gets this done on his own. Levi's going to show up. Oh, that flash with Xiaoshu. I think you were just dead already, my friend. No need to expend that key summoner. Coming across here from Kiaya. They know Zhuo is kind of trapped in the back of this pit. He does have flash, and yeah, with Kiaya showing up, there goes the flash off the Alistar.
Yep, this is exactly what you need to do. GAM send 4, and all of a sudden the fight becomes unwinnable, and I respect JDG for not willing to flip the game over this, because I think it could be really difficult. You don't even have Cassante teleport on the bottom side, so this would basically just be a 4v5 if they want to take it.
For him to be a big threat, and you're seeing right now how different the items are between these two 80 carries. Artemis just taking a evergreen trade there into the Corki, but Zhuo's going to go after Artemis. Gets the headbutt pulverized knockup, but where's the rest of JDG? All right, either Zhuo wanted to go for that alone and nobody else, or somebody made the call and didn't follow up on it. Or a tech issue. A mouse battery died. Might have been the reason for the pause there. Not Zhuo. Zhuo. All right, yeah, you're going to have to wait a couple more seconds to get back to base here, but yeah, top side's where the real play is. it's at least going to be a trade of turrets here. And again, Scout getting his own real estate on the bot side to farm waves constantly is a good thing for JDG. They do actually come out a little bit ahead here, I'd say, in this play. It's a turret trade, and they get the second Drake uncontested. So for the team we're talking about, needs to scale, needs to scale, needs to scale. Nothing helps scaling more than having the Drake stack in your favor, especially when it's an Infernal Soul that they are halfway to.
Late game strongly because you're always going to have that XP advantage.
Oh,
but it's
Levi.
Gam going for a fight.
Oh, he gets the double stun. The Realm Warp on top. Ars is going after
No one's
Pays.
here.
He gets the invisibility. Room of Prism's going to hide him up, but Scout's here to cover with the miasma. No more dashes allowed. Ars is completely cut down. Re-engage comes across from Zhuo. Petrifying Gaze is only going to slow Artemis, and the dash out of the Cataclysm. Jun gets no value out of the J4 ult. And losing your jungler now is pretty big. Levi being up is huge here for GAM. And Scout knows it alongside with Schwol. They're going to flash right after him. Miasma means no dashes. Levi's hiding in the invisibility, though, so well. No damage can come across from Scout. The knockup's going to land on top of Pays. It's Levi just kiting around all of JDG, telling them, good luck cutting me down for size. Triple kill to the GAM jungler.
That they were a little bit disconnected and that JDG was going to be able to turn it, but the damage comes through. Levi gets another ultimate off in that fight. Xiaoshu going to teleport in, but there's nothing to find here. This Otacon is just going to be gone. They're going to get the matching teleport from the Renekton, and this is it for GAM.
He's going to have that ult coming up constantly next to the Axiom arc. Going to get the armor pen soon to make sure to even deal with the toughest of armor to go through here in Xiaoshu and Zhuo markedly. GAM are exactly where they want to be wheelhouse-wise.
For JDG, if they, even want to go for it. But if GAM take one more away, I mean, that's kind of the last bastion for JDG. So they have to set up and they have to fight. It's already so low. It's gone.
They're too late. They're too late. JDG, just let it go. As we now enter the era of chicken, playing a good old game of chicken here. GAM, are they doing the Baron? That's look at that one pesky ward is maybe what could give ideas here for JDG on the backside of the pit. That's maybe what's slowing them down.
It's getting burnt.
Yeah, it's getting cut down very quickly. Scout those in his own 1v1 against Ars. He is going to actually stun him up on the top side, go blow for blow. Scout definitely wins this as Zhuo tries to re-engage with Shun on the backside. They get the Cataclysm on down to 3, but Pays gets deleted. It's Levi again that comes to the rescue. It's 80 carry for 80 carry here, and now all bets are off. Aris wins against Scout on the top side, but it's Xiaoshu that's looking to make the difference here. Too bad that Kiaya is a big bad croc with Dominus going. JDG split themselves up too thin and completely throw away any chance at stopping a GAM Baron.
GAM absolutely decimate the fight. They win everywhere on the map. All they have to do is trade their AD carry's life. I think they're going to be very, very comfortable with the exchange that happens. It's just too much gold in the pockets of GAM. Even at this point, Kiaya is so big. Now, their second Infernal Drake, their Baron. this is massive. I gotta see how this happened on the top side. For sure.
Last time I looked at it, he looked away. I mean, yeah, he's got Aris completely running away.
Oh.
Good flash, I guess. Gets a... Oh. Goes into the stasis here with the Seraph Shield. Oh, there's his Seraph Shield.
Sure, it mattered. Like, I think the Seraph Shield, matters there, but the stasis, I think Aris just wins.
Good little defense there from JD Gaming. They're actually going to keep their tier 2 in the bot turret up and force a GAM reset. Not a lot they're getting out of this Baron power play until Aris does knock down a mid-tier 2 turret to cash in some more gold.
Dragon's going to get bursted. They might get done and there before Baron even spawns.
Yeah, look, there's Baron. He's like, oh, you guys got Dragon? Okay, I'm going to make my way up top. Oh, Zhuo, we can't be doing this right now. That's the Alistar with a breakable ult taken away. There's no way for them to even go after this Baron. I don't know how they can make this fight work now.
It's really just up to them how they want to try to approach this situation. You've got the push going on the top side with Aris. Do JDG want to try and force this while the Rise is not here?
Gotta wait on Zhuo's ultimate, maybe. Or maybe just spring the trap onto Levi of all people to get the GA out immediately. Aris is trying to come on the backside, but Elio's already cut down. They're gonna get rid of Levi unless he flashed out with Sweep Place a talent, but Scout gets him with the Poison Fangs over the wall. It's gonna have to be Aris and Artemis, but Artemis has already dropped through. It's Scout that needs to be the hero. Double knock up from Shun. They're waiting out Kiaya's Dominus. Aris is slowed up as well. Okay. Scout and Pays can really shred this thing. There's a TP flank, though, coming across from Kiaya. GAM have to go now, though. The Baron is too low. JDG get the Baron. They need to get out. Zhuo's just dead. Let him go. He's going to fall.
Levi.
How many members can they get out? It's Levi on the flank. Oh, it's a big Realm Warp. Oh, my God. Aris brings everybody to Sweep Slay Talent. Hits onto 3. Pays is going after Artemis, though. They're trying to turn this back onto GAM, but they just don't have enough damage. They spent too much time going after Artemis, and that Baron falls to the wayside. It's only Shun that survives with it for now, but Levi and Kiaya are on the hunt.
Absolutely masterful from GAM. They execute perfectly in the fight. It's the Realm Warp in. It's Levi's damage on the Kiana coming in to secure the advantage for GAM.
I don't think they
Doesn't
can do
look
it.
like they're going to be able to end the game here. I think this is the right call.
And JDG knows that's a big problem. They're starting the Dragon up now. Scout getting here a bit late. Aris is trying to flank around towards the side. But we might just be in for a straight 50-50 here. And Infernal Soul will end this game.
Shun.
Shun's going to re-engage onto Artemis. He Valkyries out. Supreme Saiyan Talent comes across. Scout on the back line is going to be safe. Secure Dragon by Shun. And they dump onto Levi, who gets a triple stun. Scout is cut down. And Levi has his GA to survive. It's Levi to the rescue again. GAM Esports, the LCP, are going to get their first win of the Asia Invitational.
GAM Esports dominate the 5v5. They don't care about Dragon. They want the Nexus, and they're going to be able to get it as they barge down here. It's their captain. It's their franchise player, Levi, coming through and picking up the pieces for this team.
I mean, one EQ combo, half health pays, and Artemis makes it personal to lead them. GAM Esports take a 1-0 lead with their tournament lives on the line.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.